Hey everybody, it's Shelly. So, today I just wanted to talk about how simple happiness is. So, I was watching, every morning I feed the dog and make my coffee and sit and watch YouTube videos and catch up on Facebook and just have some chill time in the morning. And so this morning on Facebook, I ran across this video, and this guy was talking about how simple it is to um, basically hack your own brain. And so he said when you're doing something that you feel like it's difficult or hard or a struggle, you just say three things. And I can't remember the third thing, but it was this is fun and this is easy. I think it was this is simple, this is fun, and this is easy. And if you just repeat those things to yourself, you, um, hi Valerie. um, when you repeat these things to yourself, when you are thinking, this is so hard and this is such a struggle and I hate it and I wish I had more time or more money or a better relationship or a better body or whatever, you can say those three things. This is fun, this is easy, and this is simple. And when you do that, you eventually turn that into habit where everything you go into you think of it that way. And so I just thought that that was a great concept. So I just wanted to throw that out there, and I also wanted to talk about how I recently joined a group on Facebook, and I'm not going to say what the group is, but there's just a lot of people on there that are kind of in victim mode and complaining a lot about their lives, and they can't help it, they've got to struggle, and everybody keeps making things difficult for them. And I just wanted to talk about how simple happiness is, because everybody makes it out, the law of attraction and making things better and easier for yourself, that it's just this huge struggle and you've got all these blocks to get past, and you know, all these people keep getting in your way, and how can you possibly be happier when your life sucks so bad and it's not your fault, it's everybody else's fault? Number one, you have to take responsibility for your life. You have to take responsibility for your life. Nobody else can make you happy. Nobody else can control your thoughts. Nobody else can control your emotions. You're the only person that can do that. And you are also you can only control you. When you're trying to control everybody else and everybody else's situations and everybody else's lives, you're going to be miserable, because nobody's going to do what you tell them to do. Nobody's going to take all of your advice. Some people are going to take some of your advice. Some people you're going to be able to help and it's going to be great. And other people you're going to feel like you're helping, and then they just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And you feel frustrated sometimes, but you have to realize that everybody's on their own journey and you are the only one that can change your journey. So the simplicity of happiness is attitude and gratitude. Your attitude towards things and what you're grateful for. So I'm just going to give a simple example of like our bodies. So I don't know what the percentage is of people that don't like their bodies, but I think it's pretty high. Even people that you look at and you're like, damn, she looks good, or damn, he's really, he must work out. Even those people have little things about their body that they don't like. So when you don't like your body, when you are frustrated with your weight, when you're frustrated with pain, when you're frustrated with sickness, illness, injuries, whatever, you have to get grateful about your own body. You can't hate something and make it better. That is like a huge thing. You can't hate something and make it better, including your body. You have to find ways to love your body. For me, I think, I look at my stretch marks and how everything's been pulled around compared to when I was in my 20s, and I had babies, and those babies are my kids. And I'm so grateful for them. I'm so grateful that my body was able to do that. I'm so grateful that I can run up and down the stairs in my house multiple times, because I forget things upstairs and downstairs. So I'm always going up and down those stairs. I'm so grateful that I can walk. I'm so grateful that after dislocating my knee and healing it myself, I can still jog a little here and there. I'm so grateful for, my eyes that can see, my nose that can smell, my mouth that can taste and eat. And, I mean, you just have to find like all these reasons to be grateful for your body. And then your attitude has to kick in, where every time you are, getting dressed or in the shower or whatever, and you're just like, ugh, you just have to go, no, this is what it is. This is what it is right now. And I can do things today to make it better by eating better food and exercising and taking better care of my body, because this is my body. It's nobody else's body. And as you change your attitude and you get a lot more gratitude in your life, you will see things change. And that's not just for your body, that's for everything. That's for your relationships. Not just your romantic relationships, your relationships with your kids, your relationships with your family members, your relationships with your friends, and your job. Some of us hate going to our job. Find ways to make it fun. That whole, this is easy, this is simple, and this is fun. And if your job is something that you hate so bad that you just dread it and you're making yourself sick going to it every day, start applying for new jobs. Find something else. But the thing is if you don't change who you are going into a new situation, a new relationship, a new job, a new diet, whatever it is, you're going to end up the same. You have to change your attitude. You have to change your perspective on the world. You have to become a happier, more grateful person that looks for the good. And that I always think of, like, you see a tragic situation and the whole world is just like, oh my god, another shooting, or another, somebody's house burnt down, or you watch the news and you're just going to get inundated with it. Look for the helpers, because out of those situations come amazing people that do amazing things that they never thought they'd be able to do. Look for those people in those situations. Yeah, they're bad and it sucks and it's contrast and it's okay. But look for the helpers. Look for the good situations. Look for the amazing stories that come out of that. I mean, I think of like 9/11 and the towers going down and all the amazing things that came out of that. Was it tragic for a lot of people? Oh yeah, it was. But there were lessons to be learned. There was love to be had. There was help to be helped. There was just amazing things that came out of that. So you just have to become you. I mean, it's just simple. You just have to have a new attitude and see things in a new light, and you have to get grateful. And when you do those two things and you start making those things a habit in your life, you will have a happier life. Does that mean that you're going to have like happy and bliss all the time? No, you're going to have crappy days. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what makes you appreciate the amazing days. But to say that, everybody else is making it hard for you to have a happy life, that you can't be happy until you get a new job, you can't be happy until you lose the weight, you can't be happy until your relationship gets better. Your happiness is all about you, not about anybody else or anything else. So I guess that's where I'm going to leave it. Um, yeah, that's all I got to say today. I didn't do a video yesterday because Scott and I were hanging out and I just didn't have time. But yeah, I hope you have a great weekend. Happy Super Bowl day. I put a little post on Facebook and it said apparently during the Justin Timberlake concert tomorrow, there's going to be a football game. So I'm kind of a big Justin Timberlake fan. I tell everybody that my oldest, Madison, is really Justin Timberlake's child. So I don't know if you saw that post on Facebook, but so like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell if you want to know when I'm live, and have a great weekend. Bye.